Hey guys, Ryan from DeedleTech here, back with another review, as promised. This time it's one that just barely came out, probably about half a month ago or so. Only available in Target, unfortunately, but it is of the very fun classic game, Oregon Trail. Everyone remembers the Oregon Trail. I remember in grade school going into the library when you were done with your homework, or when you told your teacher you were done with your homework, just so you could boot it up on your Apple II and play it. It's a lot of fun. So apparently Bridge Direct has brought this to the stores for everybody to enjoy. Well, I should say, from Target. So hopefully you've got a Target in your area. So let's take a look and see what this is all about. Here's what we got. We got this nice little box here, the Oregon Trail. It's got awesome artwork on there, your oxen and Fort Laramie or wherever that is. And of course the traditional "You have died of dysentery." Available only at Target. Once again, please excuse my messy desk. I am who I am and I love my technology. It's kind of reminiscent of like a classic Mac, I think. A little floppy drive sticking out as your on and off button. We got here on the back, learn about the realities of 19th century pioneer life on the Oregon Trail. I think it was come out in 1974, I believe. MECC published it. Anyway, Lazy Game Review does an excellent review of the game itself, and if go take a look at his little channel. So basically, we'll take this on out, and I've already taking it out of the box and plastic and all that kind of garbage, so I don't waste your time with all that. Got your enter, yes, no, everything like that, as you see here. I mean, it's like I said, there's not a whole lot to it. It's just pretty much what it is. So let's turn her on and see what we can come up with. It's got a nice little screen to it. I can't complain. Most of the keys that you do is the enter, sometimes yes and no if you want to visit. You got your D-pad here, and these horrible keys on there are diagonal for hunting. A little bit more cumbersome. Not sure why they just didn't build it into the main D-pad here. Other than that, it takes 3 AA batteries. And anyway, let's do a quick demonstration here. Choices as usual: be a banker, carpenter, finder, or a farmer. You can find out the difference between them. Now, obviously, a farmer and a carpenter will be able to fix the wagons a lot easier than a banker because, well, they suck. But the big benefit to being a banker is he's got all the money. So if you want a challenge, be a farmer. That will definitely challenge your way on the trail. But for purposes of this, I'm just going to be a banker right here. What is the name of the wagon leader? Well, let's press enter. Let's put Deedle in there for DeedleTech, and we'll put all right. Deedle, Poop Face, Death, Ima, and Chuck. It's 1848. You're jumping off place for Oregon is Independence, Missouri. You must decide which month to leave. Independence: March, April, May, June, July. You can ask for advice. The advice is as generic as you remember it. Don't leave too early. If you leave too early, there won't be enough grass for your oxen to eat. If you leave too late, you may not get to Oregon before winter comes. So usually I'll leave around May. That seems to be doing it. Let's see here. You should buy your supplies. So anyway, let me grab some supplies and we'll go from there. Total bill is $680. When you're ready, good luck with all that. Oh yeah, everything you remember from the original, right down to the cheesy music. All right, so let's continue on the trail. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah, here we go. Coming up to the water. And the sounds are pretty good. I kind of like it. About the only time you use the yes and no button this whole game is right here. Would you like to look around? Yes. There's a button dedicated to that. There it is, Kansas River Crossing. How beautiful it is. That's it. You're looking at all that stuff. Okay. Pretty neat. You can change your pace. You can change your food rations. You know, pretty much typically all the stuff that you guys remember playing back in the day. Let's cross the river. It's only 3 feet deep. 3 foot. Will we make it? Will we make it? Oh, we didn't make it. We lost everything. Well, that sucks for all that, huh? So then what you can do is you press the wagon button here. Comes up, and let's get to the part that everyone loves, is the hunting. So pretty simple. Use this up and down. Now you've got to use, so I don't know if you can see this well. So these goofy buttons move your guy in diagonal directions, which is ridiculous. So you're pretty much just going to use, I mean, that's the only reason that those diagonal things there are for. So I'm not sure why they just didn't build it in the D-pad, really, to be honest with you. So, ooh, there we go, a buffalo. Oh, missed. Oh, yep, got a rabbit. Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. Thank heavens. You have 51 pounds of meat. Now, it still rings true. If you get anything over 100, you can only carry 100 back. So, you get like a buffalo or something, it's like 1,000 pounds. So, anyway, that's it. Well, now let's take this thing apart and see what it looks like on the inside. Okay, so we're at the back. I'm not a huge fan of when they put screws in these things, just because if you ever need to change one out quick, just got a screwdriver, it just don't work. Oh yeah, check out these batteries. You know these are high quality. But I guess they lasted on the store shelf this long, so must be something to them. Pop these suckers out, put them away. So, and that's 4 screws on this one, fairly simple. Not a whole lot going on here. I like to see what makes these things tick. So, usually not too much. Usually about a circuit board and a few things, and that's about it. Oh, there goes the reset button. Well, that's it. Not a whole lot to this thing. So, you got your, I'd say your main little emulation chips they got underneath here. You can't really see what they are. They goop them up with this crap. Not a whole lot to it. You got your speakers, you got your try me button. You got your reset button in case something horribly goes wrong. You got your speakers down here, and this is for your on and off button. And your screen is right behind this. And then you've got this is for your controls. So really not a whole lot going on here. If you wanted to get creative, I'm sure you could remap these controllers, because as you may or may not see, anyway, it shows your up, down, left, right, and whatever. So no reason why, if you wanted to get creative, you couldn't create your own controls. So anyway, that's pretty neat. Like I said, these are very similar to what DeedleTech's other handhelds are. Okay, so here I have the Joust from DeedleTech, and this is what it looks like inside on the back of it. So, and this is what the Oregon Trail looks like on the left. So, pretty much the same thing. Use that same board. They got the same part number. Just thought I'd show you the difference between the two. Okay, my final thoughts are, what do I think of this little guy? I think it's really cool. I think, I mean, we're well worth $24.99, especially for nostalgia factor. Go back down a little bit of memory lane, and if you have no memories of this thing, then what are you waiting for? Go back and create some memories. The only downfalls I can see to this, quite honestly, is having to unscrew the back panel to get to your batteries. But other than that, it's really cool. And the weird diagonals, but you get used to it as you play it. So anyway, this is Ryan from DeedleTech, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you want to. Hopefully I'll continue to review some random crap. So thanks.